Woo! What's up, chat? What's up? Hold on. The lighting's a little off right now. That's because I don't have my third lamp. I need to get this third lamp going. Hold on. Then. Now. You can't see me. Together. Alright, yo. Yeah. Yo, Kai, what's up, man? Mental health check? I'm doing alright, man. How about you? How you doing these days? Guys, we're here. We're live for the premiere of Monday Night Raw. You said Gunther? We'll see if Gunther's starting off the show. I'm here if Gunther versus Bronson Reed starts off the show. They got a pretty stacked card for Monday Night Raw tonight, all things considered. Hold on. There we go. Gunther versus Big Bronson Reed. Ricochet versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Falls count anywhere. Okay, I'm here for that. I support that. I support that match. And Rhea Ripley versus Shayna Baszler. Man, I haven't seen that match since 2019. Man, listen. I'm not against the Shayna Baszler win at all. We open it up with SZKO. Or maybe just Sami Zayn. Because Kevin Owens is on SmackDown, right? So yeah, just Sami Zayn. Let's go! I am curious to see what they do with Sami Zayn by himself. Zayn! Woo! I don't understand the Kevin Patrick hate. What do you mean? Oh, the announcer, Kevin Pat. I didn't know his name. I watch Raw, so I ain't know the guy's name. I don't see Kevin Patrick hate, so I can't speak on it. Yeah, and the general manager of Raw, Mr. Adam Pearce.
Right now, nobody cares. Slap him and I will make him respect me. What a stunning moment on Friday Night SmackDown. The emergence of Kevin Owens and then the start to Dominic Mysterio.
Yo, is my stream not going out to anybody? Yo, my move for Rue. What's up, man? With the $4.99 super chat as always, man. Appreciate you. Now that the whole nonsense with Dennis is done, I kind of want to see Logan Paul back in WWE. And let's have some United States Championship. Well, he did challenge Rey Mysterio at the end of their fight, so he is on his way back. They did confirm that we're going to see a Logan Paul Rey Mysterio face-off this Friday on SmackDown. So we're going to be seeing Logan Paul very soon. Yeah. I would like to assume that Logan Paul is probably going to face Rey Mysterio at Crown Jewel or Survivor Series.
Coming out
Survivor Series is a month away, whereas Crown Jewel is less than 3 weeks away. So I think they're probably more than likely going to do it at like Crown Jewel.
partner, my brother Kevin Owens has been moved to SmackDown. Just gonna be honest with you guys here. I got a lot of mixed emotions going on right now. I'm obviously very sad.
How would you feel if Logan Paul wins the title? I'd be excited, man. I like Logan Paul.
But I'm also
I mean, I like him as a competitor. I like Logan Paul as like a competitor and a wrestler, so I'd be pretty hype if he won.
huge things on SmackDown. And if I'm being honest,
I don't think TikTok is pushing my life out to anybody because there's only 3 people in the chat.
because I
Usually it's way more than that. It's so weird.
in a while would just stand on my own 2 feet and show the whole world what I have known inside of me for years and years.
I wonder how much mileage they're going to give Sami Zayn
World heavyweight champion
now that.
level superstar.
I wonder how much mileage they're going to give Sami Zayn now that he's not with Kevin Owens or with the Bloodline. Like, how far do you go with him? Like, Sami Zayn obviously is not what he was 10 years ago in like 2015. But
That's got me
yeah, he still has some things. Buffalo Noodles, what's up, man? WTF what?
which is the reason that Kevin Owens is no longer on Monday Night Raw is because of the arrival of Jey Uso.
So it's Jey Uso's fault?
Now hang on a second, okay?
We should blame Jey Uso.
Was happier than I
We
was
need
with
that
Jey
Sami
Uso.
Zayn world title reign.
I'm
I think we're a little past that point.
okay?
If you were going to have Sami Zayn win the world title, beginning of the year was the best time to do it, and they didn't do it. So I think we're a little past that. I don't want to see Sami Zayn beat Seth Rollins or anything like that. And plus, Seth and Sami are both babyfaces, so that just wouldn't work.
After all that work to get there, our entire tag team championship reign was tainted by the fact that for weekends
You're sad for some reason? Cheer up. I mean, I hope your day gets better. Hot take, I kind of like Sami Zayn's jobber theme. Really grew on me the longer he had it. What's his jobber theme? Are you talking about his heel theme song? His jobber theme song. That's funny.
I got a lot of mixed emotions, okay? I'll be
Seth is more anti-hero.
for Sami Zayn, but here's the
Is
one
he?
thing I do know, okay? The last year
Anti-hero is more or less a babyface, though.
has been by far the
If you have the word hero in your title, you're a babyface. You could be an anti-hero. You can be
and the reason
a superhero. Like if the word hero is there, you are a babyface.
every single
That's what an anti-hero is. An anti-hero is just a babyface that doesn't fit the norms of what a hero normally does. And it's still a hero, though. Sammy should have beat KO for the Universal title back in 2016. I agree, even though that was never going to happen. I agree. I concur.
Nobody should be kicking off the season premiere of Monday Night Raw but the Judgment Day.
Yeah. Yo, TikTok really ain't pushing my stream out to anybody today. What's going on?
What have we got here? Hey, looks to me like poor little Sami Zayn.
What's going on, everybody watching on TikTok right now? What's going on, y'all?
You know what? It's wild. It feels like we've had these storms.
So is it that the Judgment Day does not interrupt promos? They interrupt promos all the time.
Say that one has been removed.
Apparently, the running gag is that they interrupt promos all the time.
Even happier is removing you, removing the undisputed tag team idiots.
Ooh, idiots. Ooh.
You know what? While I'm at it, I'd be happy to remove Drew McIntyre. Porque él se metió con mi maleta, tocó las cosas.
He should just cash in during the triple threat. I mean, during the match at Crown Jewel, make it a triple threat. Imagine Seth, Damian, and Drew. That'd be kind of fire.
Is going to tear Shayna apart and put the whole women's
The crowd is vocal. The crowd hates Dominic Mysterio. Dominic has become today what Vicky was in 2013, like 10 years ago.
And Finn,
I love it.
Priest, you boys are gonna bring back the tag team championships to the Judgment Day. But
Andre Rios, what's up, man?
I happen to notice something, Sammy. You're looking kind of lost. You know what's funny? Back in the day, the Judgment Day, we would recruit the lost superstars and give them direction. Sort of like what we tried to
Why
do.
doesn't JD McDonough come out with them? I thought he was part of the Judgment Day. Is he still not officially a member of the Judgment Day yet? Is that why he's not out there with them?
Want to get rid of you permanently.
Because I feel like JD McDonough, whenever he's out there, he's just getting tossed around. He's like the Spike Dudley of the Judgment Day. He comes out, he gets tossed around, and then that's it.
Danger everywhere you look for Sami Zayn, but he is a man standing alone on an island. He's got to find a way out of there, Wade. Yeah, good luck with that.
Oh, we got Jey Uso. I hate this new theme song.
Got an equalizer in tow.
I was wondering why he ran with the chair like that, but he has two chairs. That's why. I see two chairs. Nobody better turn.
Down the water from Bob with a big night ahead.
Nobody better turn. Nobody better turn. If somebody turns, I swear to God, bro. I just don't like the way it's set up. Like,
But now KP. Mutual respect between Jey Uso, who no doubt heard what Sami Zayn had to say.
it's me, Oos. I know turn. I was scared for a second. I ain't gonna lie. I was scared, but it's all good. All quiet on the Western Front. Yeah, I don't like Jey Uso's theme song either.
Sami Zayn is still a little unsure as he walks away from Jey Uso. It has been a bad couple of weeks all in all for the Judgment.
Jimmy's theme song. No, Jimmy's theme song is good, but Jey Uso's.
They have an opportunity at
He should have just kept the previous theme song they had as the Usos together.
anywhere match here, folks, between Shinsuke Nakamura and Ricochet, and things certainly escalated between the duo last week. Going forward, what are your goals? Hey, you piece of crap! Another.
Hey, you piece of crap!
With the attack on Shinsuke Nakamura taking the
People talk like that in real life.
strong start. Ricochet had suffered weeks of torment from Shinsuke Nakamura. All came too much on his
This crowd is pretty quiet. What are you talking about? They were just booing the hell out of Dominic.
face of the Japanese superstar. However,
What are you talking about? You didn't just hear them booing Dominic?
Intercontinental Championship number
Also, it's been like 10 minutes.
later in the night when Shinsuke struck back on Ricochet's entrance, flattening Ricochet ultimately
10 minutes of no match.
chances of becoming the number one contender.
But again,
Subsequently,
they were very vocal like a few minutes ago, so I don't know what you mean they were quiet.
Ricochet.
Ricochet.
Falls count anywhere match. Whose decision? Umaika, Adam ka, whatever. Kaka, Haika, Teme no yona mushkila wa kitane yuka no ue de omutte yaru.
Only. We're kicking things off with Ricochet and Shinsuke Nakamura. Falls count anywhere. Triple H Monday Night Raw. I'm here for it. Oh, look at us. We got a side graphic for Raw. That's different. They gave us the SmackDown side graphic.
Ricochet has business to take care of with Shinsuke Nakamura. And man, this could get violent and fast. Falls count anywhere. And Wade, you know how brutal these matches can be. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I remember when Ricochet used to do the little dive over the top rope. Was that Ricochet? Was that? No. I'm thinking about Sin Cara, bro. I'm thinking about Sin Cara when Sin Cara used to have that little trampoline. He would dive over the top rope. Definitely think about Sin Cara. Ricochet didn't do that. Anyway, guys. Let me turn this off. I had my foot massager on because I just came from work. I thought Aaron Matthews was in here for a second. Who's Aaron Matthews? Eric Legrand versus Eugene in a possible dream. Who's Eric Legrand? How you feeling? I'm feeling full. I had Chipotle before I came on stream, so this might have been a bad idea. This might have been a real bad idea because I feel like I might end up getting tired. I think me having Chipotle might have been a really bad idea before I went on stream. Is the tag match the main event? I'd assume so. Favorite movie? Ever or currently? Ever is Coraline. Currently? I kind of messed with Barbie and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse are both really good. Those are definitely my favorite movies. My favorite movies of the year, for sure. That's why I can't invest a lot in WWE feuds. Their promo styles are just corny and artificial. That's fair. Who should be the person to dethrone Roman Reigns? Cody Rhodes. Simple answer. Barbie was fire. I agree, it was fire. I enjoyed Barbie. Okay, I think Barbie I enjoyed subjectively more than I enjoyed Oppenheimer, but Oppenheimer is objectively the better movie. And people ask me what's better, Oppenheimer or Barbie? It's Oppenheimer. But what movie do I prefer? I prefer Barbie. I like the thematic direction of Barbie. Even though it was very, very, very woman heavy and men stupid. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the comedy. I enjoyed the message it sent. Had to follow, bro, after he watched Beau is Afraid, watching lesser known art films. Ayy. You know, the reason why I watched Beau is Afraid is because I fell in love with... Oh, what's his name? Oh, what's the director's name? Just forgot his name. It was on the top of my head. Anyway, the director of the movie produced two movies that I like. Well, I can't say I was... Ari Aster, thank you. I can't say I was super crazy about Midsummer. I haven't rewatched it since I watched it the first time, but I thoroughly enjoyed Hereditary. Like, Hereditary, I do not like horror movies. I'm not big on them. I'm getting better at watching them. Like, just the other day, I watched Train to Busan and Final Destination and The Conjuring. Like, I'm getting into them slowly but surely. But from the time I was born, I hate being jump scared. I hate all that shit. So when I saw that Hereditary is a movie that has no jump scares, I was very intrigued. I'm like, how are they going to pull off a horror movie with no jump scares? And it perfectly just encapsulated true horror without resorting to cheap tactics. And I loved the hell out of it. Especially because, I mean, you can't top a better actress than Toni Collette. Toni Collette is the actress. Simple as that. Royal Rumble. Tickets go on sale this Friday. I think I'm going. But back to what I was saying. Hereditary, amazing movie. Midsummer, I liked it for the most part. So I was like, oh, he has a movie called Beau is Afraid coming out. Mind you, I've been following a movie for like 2 years. I've been following the movie since 2021 when it was called Disappointment Boulevard. Well, when it was greenlit at Disappointment Boulevard, because, you know, everybody was heavy on Joaquin Phoenix after the Joker. So it's like, okay, well, what's his next project? And I kept on seeing Disappointment Boulevard. And I'm like, okay. But before I heard about that, I didn't know who Ari Aster was. And I watched the two movies and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll watch, you know, Beau is Afraid. And come to find out, I watched it the first time. I ain't gonna hold you. I did not like Beau is Afraid the first time I watched it. I did not understand it. I did not like it. I rewatched the movie like 3 times since then. And I've gotten a better understanding for it. And I've gained an appreciation for Ari Aster's, what's the word I want to use? I've gained appreciation for Ari Aster's creativity and his devotion to his projects. Do I honestly believe it's one of the greatest films of our generation? Not by a long shot. I wouldn't even say it's top 20 movies of the year. It might be in someone's top 50, but it's not in my top. It's not even in my top 20. But I don't know. I feel like thematically, the one thing I will give this movie, and I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it enough because most people just. I missed the Jey Uso Sami Zayn promo because I was talking about Bo is Afraid. But hold on, what are they talking about?
Wait, hey. Man, forget that. Forget what I said. I'm sorry. I'm not. It's been a tough week for me, man.
I didn't hear what he said.
I'm happy for you. You deserve everything you got, and I'm sorry. Okay? Are we good?
Yee! Come on, man.
Yay.
Come on, man.
Man, I'm sorry. I'm in here right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Yeah, I got something to calm that down, though. What up, dog?
What?
Sami Zayn cutting such a frustrated figure, but he is going through.
Anyway, what was I saying? Back to my thing. One thing about Bo is Afraid that I feel like a lot of people don't talk about because they see everything going on in the first hour or hour and a half or 2 hours and they just kind of like don't want to continue or don't care about it, is the performance of Mona Wasserman. That being, I forget names all the fucking time now, apparently. Patty Lupone. Patty Lupone as Mona Wasserman was phenomenal. Honestly, one of the best female performances all year, like outside of like Margot Robbie as Barbie. Like, I feel like she was only on screen for like 20 minutes and she just hammered it. Like she thrived in every single second she was on that screen. Loved it. The last 30 minutes of the film were the best parts, but like that's the thing. The last 30 minutes of a 3-hour film, it's a little hard to convince somebody. So, you know what I mean? I get it. She's not winning any awards, unfortunately, even though she should. But we're getting ready for Shinsuke Nakamura versus... Oh, shit. Ricochet done kicked him off the rope mid-thing. You ever thought about shaving? I think about it, but I never shave because my hair doesn't... My facial hair doesn't ever grow. Like people like wonder like, do I trim my beard? It's like, no, my facial hair just doesn't grow. I'm trying to eat like more fish oil pills to make my hair like grow more because I think my hair basically stopped growing too. Like I feel like my hair just stopped growing. Like it's not getting bushier or nothing. So I don't know. I think Jey Uso is going after the World Heavyweight Championship after Drew beats Seth at Crown Jewel, as the rivalry between them is already there. And I'm probably wrong, though, as much as I love it. Yeah, no, Jay's not going after the World Heavyweight Championship, especially not if the Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Champions not going after that title. To be honest, Raw, SmackDown, NXT can receive better weekly ratings and stuff like that, but AEW is definitely the better weekly show right now. The matches are elite, great storylines, and they have the better roster, no doubt. I don't know if I agree 100% with that statement, but I will say that AEW is still enjoyable most weeks. There are some weeks where I just be like, I miss the old AEW. The AEW in 2021. Let me stop. Do you think Roman Reigns will ever turn face? And if you do, when do you think he would do that? If he ever would turn face, it would be after his reign is over. Do I see it happening? I'm not sure. But if Roman Reigns were ever to turn babyface again, it will be after the reign is over. For sure. After the reign is over. What is your opinion on Ricochet World title reign? I'm guessing you mean the World Heavyweight Championship, because I don't think he would ever win the Universal Championship. Ricochet as World Heavyweight Champion? Okay, I'm not against that idea. I like Ricochet. I'm not too sure how he would fare because he's not really strong on promos though. I feel like as the world champion, you should be really good at cutting promos. Or you should have a manager. And Ricochet has none of those things, so I don't know how he would fare in that sense. Maybe it's not the best idea. Who knows? Shinsuke Ricochet going backstage. They about to go into Gorilla. They're going to Gorilla. They're fighting in Gorilla. This is actually funny. Oh! Oh! Big knee. I love how the people in Gorilla are still seated at their desks, like they're not freaking out or anything. They're just like, this is part of the show for us. We're used to this. All right, so they battled into Gorilla and then right back onto the stage. Okay. I feel like they did that spot just to confirm to us that Vince McMahon is not backstage. Like, hey, just to prove to everybody that, just to prove to everybody at home that Vince McMahon is not running creative. Let's go backstage to Gorilla and show that he is not backstage right now. Dragon screw.
Ripping the ligaments from the leg of Shinsuke Nakamura. Dragon screw, that completely debilitating move there.
Shooting star, standing shooting star. They're having a whole ass match right now.
Jesse L. Martin is back.
You're the science guy.
That's still not.
You're probably right because now I think about it, most times when they go backstage in Gorilla, there's nobody there. Like I said, I feel like they went back there just to do a little, not a shot, but like, just to remind fans that, Vince is not backstage right now since the rumors were out and everything. What would you think of Ray versus Carlito to determine the leader of the LWO and Logan Paul versus LA Knight for the U.S. Championship at WrestleMania? That's not a bad idea. I'm not against Logan Paul versus LA Knight for the U.S. Championship. I like that idea. The only thing I will say is that we're having LA Knight feud with Roman Reigns right now. So him going for the U.S. title will feel like a bit of a come down. But understandably, everybody can't remain at the main event scene, especially if they're not winning it. So I could buy that. I'm not too sure if I could buy Carlito versus Ray. And I don't know if I would buy that, though. Not that it can't happen, but I don't know if I would buy it for a leader of LWO. I feel like Carlito and Ray, why like, who would be heel? I guess Carlito would be the heel? I don't know. I'd say they both stay babyface. If anything, you could do Ray versus Santos, but not Ray versus Carlito. My prediction for WrestleMania 40 is Cody beats Roman Reigns. Jay beats Jimmy. And I think we see LA Knight versus Logan Paul, with LA Knight coming out on top. I can get behind that. Raw got to start doing picture-in-picture. They should. I agree with that statement. In my opinion, the next WWE World Champions are Gunther, Cody, LA Knight, Dom, and Damian. In that order, specifically? Or are you just saying in general, these are the names you will have as your next World Champions? Let me see. Damian? Yeah. He's already the Money in the Bank briefcase holder. You might as well give it to him. I don't know about Dominic, though. I don't know if I go that far. Dominic's a good heel and all, but I don't think he's World Championship material. Not right now. I think in the future, give him a couple more years. Give him some more seasoning. Give him some more time. And I think he'll be a world champion in a couple years. But right now, no. Absolutely not. LA Knight, if he remains over 1 year out from now, yeah. Cody Rhodes, fuck yeah. And Gunther, fuck yeah. Am I cooking or microwaving? You should be cooking at all times. Do you think Brock returns tonight? No. What would he return for? That'd be the question. What would he return for? I mean, who would he be feuding with? Roman again? Bobby again? Seth again? God knows we don't need to see Brock and Seth again. I'm fine with that. Like, who would he feud with at this point? I feel like he's feuded with just about every top name you could feud with. Brock doesn't feud with mid-carders over mid-card titles. So, although, it would be interesting to see Brock Lesnar versus Gunther for the IC title. Not that it would ever happen or anything, but it would be interesting to see that. They're fighting in the crowd. Jesus Christ, they're going all over the place right now. Yo, what if bro just pushes Ricochet off? Don't let go, Jack. Don't let go. Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. Yo, they're going crazy. Yo, imagine saying that you held Ricochet's hand as he shooting star pressed off the balcony. Ricochet is popping off. Yo, the underneath shot is crazy. You know what this is going to do? Everyone's going to be big Ricochet fans now. Like, Ricochet should be World Heavyweight Champion. That's normally what always happens. One big spot happens, now everybody's a Ricochet fan. Not that you shouldn't be, because Ricochet is really good. Oh, Shinsuke throws popcorn in his face. Oh, Kinshasa him off of the barricade. I always wonder what if a crowd member just pushes the wrestler off something high. Bro, I remember when Kofi Kingston used to do those annual Royal Rumble spots. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, there was that 10-year period where Kofi Kingston would always have, like, a new Rumble spot. He doesn't do it anymore. I don't think he does that anymore. Not that he has shit left to do. But he would do it, like, annually, you know what I mean? And there was one year where Kofi Kingston was literally walking on the apron. And I'm like, yo, it would be so fucked up if someone just pushed him and he fell on the floor and got eliminated. Like, obviously, like, yeah, I mean, he wasn't going to win or nothing. But just imagine if he got fucking pushed and got eliminated by a fan. Like, would you say that a fan eliminated him? Like, Kofi Kingston, like, in the Wikipedia record books, would we say that Kofi Kingston was eliminated by fan? By WWE Universe? Kofi Kingston was eliminated by the WWE Universe, bro. I thought that would happen to Naomi. Me and you both. Naomi too. Do you remember Marcus Corvan? For the most part. I mainly remember Marcus Corvan for SVR 2008. Because in that game, he had the pounce. And I thought that was the coolest fucking move in the entire game. So I always played as Marcus Corvan for that reason. And that reason mainly. Do you remember Tyler Rex? I do. He was the white guy with the dreads. That's how I remember him. He was the white guy with the dreads. Him and Vance Archer. Ooh. Don't cut them up. Go to sleep. I ain't gonna lie, Ricochet has a pretty shitty GTS. Yeah, oh, Ricochet running off of him. Enziguri. The Alpha Male Monty Brown, exactly. That's when he was in TNA, right? Do you want Punk back? I know this discussion is tiring. Yes, it is getting very tiring. Do I want Punk back in WWE? I'm not begging for Punk to come back. No. If he comes back, cool. If he doesn't come back, also cool with me. I honestly don't care. Like CM Punk, his exit from AEW has kind of sold me on his return to WWE. So it's like if he does, cool. But if he doesn't, also cool.
Nakamura has other ideas.
Always has an answer. The Shinsuke Nakamura. Now take him to the middle rope. Down he goes.
What if Damian Priest cashed in on his Money in the Bank check on Seth Rollins at WrestleMania? Will be a big full circle moment for Seth. That means Seth has to hold it until WrestleMania. I would have had Seth hold it that long. Oh, Ricochet goes through the table. They really having an all-out war here. I didn't know the storyline was that deep between these two men. Holy shit. I did not know this storyline was that deep. That's crazy. That's crazy, son. That's crazy. Oh, Shinsuke's waiting for him to get up. Kinshasa. 1, 2, 3. This some NXT takeover vibes. Yeah, no, it was cooking. This match was good. I enjoyed this match. You could have you could have Damien cash in on Seth without it being at WrestleMania. Doesn't have to be at WrestleMania for it to happen.
Ricochet taking this thing all over the place, but look at this. Ricochet from a height. This was the shooting star press from amongst the WWE Universe, man.
Ricochet just willing to risk it all, put his body on the line in pursuit of victory. So an all-match from him. Emotions have been riding high. Sometimes you just need to be judicious about those risks.
See Wrestling, what's up, man? Hold on. Is this the C Wrestling? Like C Wrestling UK? Hold on, let me check. Let me check. Are you the C Wrestling UK? Because I used to watch your content a lot. Let me see. Haha, it is the C Wrestling UK. I guess your name is just C Wrestling now. What's going on, man? Nice to see you in my chat. How you doing? Yep, Sooplex is officially fit. I get that all the time, and it's so funny. Like my friends and my coworkers be like, "Oh, you're famous now," or like even other people like, "Oh, you're famous now." I'm like, I'm not famous, bro. Stop it. I'm not famous. But no, C Wrestling. That's the homie. That's the homie though. I watch his content. Not all the time, but like from time to time. I used to watch his content a lot more when I was like a couple years ago. Unfortunately, when Bray Wyatt was living and the Bray Wyatt rumors were out and all that kind of stuff, and he made all the Bray Wyatt like when C Wrestling used to make like a lot of Bray Wyatt content, like 3 years ago, I used to watch his content heavy. Like I said, unfortunately, Bray Wyatt passed away, so I'm not sure what kind of content you make now, bro. What kind of content do you make now?
Losers rub off on us.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. We got Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. I haven't seen them in a minute. Tegan Knox with her rainbow hair. That's gotta be unhealthy on your hair. Chelsea Green. I love the way she announces it. I love the contrast in her announcement. Piper Niven, Chelsea Green. I love it. I love it. The duality of Samantha Irvin is unmatched. You know, I will say it. I will admit it. I believe even more than Justin Roberts, who is my GOAT. I believe she is the best ring announcer of this generation. Like, period. Like, of this generation, she is the best. Hands down. She's the best announcer of this generation. Justin Roberts was the best ring announcer of the last generation. This generation is Samantha Irvin. And before Justin Roberts, it was Howard Finkel. So. Sooplex would love to see Booby at... Oh, God. Booby. I know you meant Bobby Lashley. Yo, you know what? You know what's so funny? Oh, my God. So, a long time ago, when Bobby Roode was, like, popping, there was this one YouTuber who made a Titantron for Bobby Roode. And I guess he never noticed that it was incorrected. So, instead of saying Bobby Roode, it said Booby Roode. I wonder if it's still up. He probably corrected it by now. Oh, man. I need to see if it's still up, man. Is Bobby Roode... Yo, this shit would have me crying. I'm almost certain you probably took it down by now. But let me see if I can find it. It's an old one, too. I feel like this Titantron doesn't exist anymore. But we gonna see if I can find it. If I find it, y'all, we gonna have a good laugh at it. I feel like it doesn't exist. I don't see it. I don't think it exists anymore. Damn, that's crazy. You know, I feel like it's on my channel though. I feel like I did something with that thing. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I feel like it's on my channel actually. Funnily enough. Let me see if I can channel search. Booby Roode. Does anybody want me to do a face reveal at 19K? Oh, okay. You're not the real C Wrestling then. Never mind. I take back what I said. You're not the real C Wrestling because... Why is C Wrestling UK talking about 19K when he has 77K? Okay, buddy. Hold up. Bobby Roode. Oh, that's corny. Anyway, like I said, once upon a time, there was this Titantron that had Bobby Roode's name. And it was Booby Roode, and I was hilarious. But I thought it was hilarious. Remember when everyone was saying WWE was going TB14? What happened to that? Well, the reality was that they realized there's more money in the show being PG, so it didn't happen. That's probably what happened. And investors probably weren't behind it either, so that's why it didn't happen. People think that these decisions can just happen overnight. Like, they can't. WWE is owned. Not only are they owned now by a different corporation, but they have to answer to other business partners. So they can't just make decisions on their own. Oh, this is a promo package. I'm like, Conta the Ring General.
Because there are no ends, there are only means.
Who's more over with the fans, Jey Uso, Cody, or LA Knight? LA Knight's more over. LA Knight is the most over out of those three you just named, just by crowd reaction and ticket sales. I mean, and merch. I think he's the highest selling merch that WWE has right now, right? I'm pretty sure I read somewhere he's the highest merch seller. So by that metric alone, it's him. It's why they're pushing him. Thank God. And good for him. Gunther versus Bronson Reed's going to be so fucking awesome. I can't wait. This is the main reason I tuned in for Raw tonight. I still got to watch Gunther versus Tommaso Ciampa because I heard that was really good. Natty!
Match here tonight. What's her strategy way against the powerhouse that is Piper Niven?
I mean, there's no one more well-rounded and more experienced than Natalia in the entire women's locker room. She's been doing this for 20
LED light, yeah.
competing against women of
I need to get in contact with Natty's seamstress because I swear to God she has a different outfit every single time I see her. She's got to have an entire, like, I don't believe Natty at this point in her career has a closet. I think she has a whole warehouse full of her gear. I am a firm believer that Natty has a warehouse full of her gear. That's how much gear she has. Which is good for her. I mean, she has a career long enough to have that much different gear.
And you certainly hear that from everybody back there. Natalia is one that holds up the moral integrity in the women's locker room. Piper Niven, Chelsea Green, anything but.
Don't blame him, to be honest, dude. Top tier. Liv Morgan is still injured or what? My friend thought Natalia was going to beat Rhea at Night of Champions. It's funny. If Chad Gable doesn't dethrone Gunther, Mariah, well, it's corny because I feel like Chad Gable has really started to cool off with that feud. Ooh, look at Natty with that tilt-a-whirl Rana. I see you, girl.
Natalia, going for a second, she looked for the sharpshooter. Chelsea Green can only watch on. Drop kicking Piper in the face. Natalia now covered. Piper.
Who do you think Gunther should face next? Probably at Crown Jewel. Who do I think Gunther should face next? It'd be Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano and Gunther would be... Oh, man. 2018 Johnny Gargano and 2020, any year, Gunther would have been a match of the century. Match of the century. However, Johnny Gargano now is definitely a watered-down version of his 2018 self. So, has Johnny even wrestled in the last year? What has Johnny been doing the last year? Has he been injured, or they just had nothing planned for him? God damn, bro. Raw has a commercial every fucking 10 minutes. Jesus Christ. Jesus, every 10 minutes with this damn show. Let me see. When's the last time Johnny Gargano actually wrestled? That was my jam, bro. Yeah, you never tear me apart. Johnny's last match was a battle royal on Monday Night Raw back in May. So I guess he must have been hurt or something. And his last singles match was at NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver back in April. God damn. They weren't doing shit with Johnny Gargano. And look at all his matches, like 7, 7, 7, 6. Like, they don't give this man time to do nothing. Like I said, man, go back to NXT 2017, 2018. 9, 9, 9, 8. Like, I turned into a German. 9, 9, 9, 9. No, 9s, 8s, a couple 7s, but mainly 8s and 9s. Everywhere. Everywhere. Go to fucking now. 6, 6, 5, 7 here, 7 there. 6, 7, 7, 7, 6. Like, bro. It's a shame. They don't let my man cook no more. Maybe now the Triple H is back there actually let him do some shit. To be fair, WWE may be setting up something with Sami Zayn as they separated Kevin Owens and Sami. That might be very true. Ciampa versus Gunther got 4.75 by the Clown Meltzer. Dave the... Okay, well, I mean, I saw that it also got a fairly high rating on Cage Match. It got like an 8.36, so the match must have been really damn good. So like I said, I gotta actually go and watch the match, because I'm doing a rewatch of matches that happened this year for my top 25 matches of 2023 video. And I just watched, you know what match I watched yesterday? I've been seeing this match all over social media. It's like this Japanese match between these guys. It's like, what are the names? Fuminori Abe and Takuya Nomura. I watched that match. I was not impressed. I mean, don't get me wrong. No. I was impressed. I was not that intrigued, though. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like purists, the Japanese fans, they will literally see a guy slap the shit out of somebody, be like, oh my god, 5 stars. They actually hurt each other. Oh my god. Like, bro, the match can have no fucking story whatsoever, and as long as you're stiffing each other, puro nerds will give it 5 stars. It's so funny to me. It is so. I was watching the match and I'm like, I could see why people thought it was good, but like, honestly, this is doing nothing for me. I could say on a personal level, the match did nothing for me, but it also just made me go back and think of how many times I have seen people literally watch a match where there is no fucking story, and these guys literally just beat the shit out of each other, and they give it 5 stars because it was stiff and it was real. Like, if you want to see stiff real, go watch fucking MMA, bro. I don't know, that shit's so. Don't get me wrong, I like stiff wrestling. I like seeing that kind of stuff from time to time, but like, the entire basis of the match is just to shoot, and that makes it great? No. If you want to see a fight, go watch a fight video. I came to see wrestling, bro. I think that's what I came. I don't know about y'all. I came to see wrestling. So, if you ain't wrestling in a match and all you doing is strikes and submissions, I'm out. I mean, like, if the story of the match is strikes and submissions, then cool. But if all you're doing is strikes, a whole, like, that's not wrestling. That's not wrestling. That's mixed martial arts. I didn't pay to see a mixed martial arts bout. I'm sorry. I'm not interested. People don't want to accept that. If it's just strikes and holds, that's mixed martial arts. That's not wrestling. And if you like mixed martial arts, just say that. But don't sit here and call a mixed martial arts bout a 5-star match. Low-key, something like a life-threatening Canadian destroyer or a dangerous pile driver can take a match from 4.5 to 5. Like I said, very easily. Very easily. All you need is that one death-defying spot. One spot that defines the match, and it's 5 stars now. Which I think is ridiculous. I think wrestling journalists sometimes make wrestling seem boring. Only if you make them make it seem boring. If wrestling journalists don't affect you, then wrestling can be boring because of them. Simple as that. Like, people complain all day about Dave Meltzer, and it's like, guys, just don't listen to Dave Meltzer's podcast. Just don't read his tweets. Like, I see people who are so bothered by that man, and I'm like, why are you bothered by him? I don't know. I just find it so odd. People get so bothered and up in arms about what Dave Meltzer has to say. I'm like, yo, y'all can literally just ignore him. No one's forcing you to read his tweets. You know what I mean? Like, here's the thing about me. I personally do not like Jim Cornette's takes. Don't like him. Don't like him. You want to know what I do? I don't go on Twitter seeking out his tweets to quote tweet every fucking thing he says. I don't seek out his videos to hate listen. I don't do none of that. You want to know what I do? I literally just don't watch his content. I don't watch any Jim Cornette takes, videos, nothing. I don't watch any of them. People say, oh, did you hear what Jim Cornette said? No. You listen? No, I don't. Why would I? Oh, he has great... I don't like his takes, so why would I listen to him? It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm not going to sit here and dog shit on him. Like, what am I looking like coming on here dog shit on Jim Cornette every week? Like, don't get me wrong. If he says something that I don't like and I feel very passionate about the topic, then I'll talk about it. But I ain't about to come on here every other video talking about Jim Cornette. That's obsessive. That's weird. That's weird. Like, bro, when I was talking about CM Punk, bro, I thought we were talking about CM Punk for like a 5th video. That's why I had to stop talking about CM Punk for a while. I'm like, bro, this is like the 5th video I made about this man. Like, I'm done. I am over it, bro. I am not making a 6th video. A 6th video on CM Punk is crazy, bro. It's crazy enough that I got to 5. I'm not doing 6. And that's why that new CM Punk video I did like a week ago, a month separated from the last one I did. I had to give it a break. Had to give it some breathing room or something. Because, bro, you gotta break it. Like, yeah, my last CM Punk video, October 6th, 2023. Before that, September 7th, 2023. Basically a whole year. We got the visionary, Seth friggin' Rollins. Oh, burn it down. We got the World Heavyweight Champion coming out to the ring. I feel like his glasses were really expensive, even though they're dumb to look at. Why is he walking like he just took a shit? Or he has to take a shit. Whoa. Seth's title reign is great. Low-key wish... Oh my God. This is like the 5th commercial. Jesus Christ. Is this how Raw normally is? Is it a commercial break every 15 minutes? Jesus Christ. I swear, this is the 5th commercial. Low-key wish Triple H would have kept his old version of the pedigree where he dropped people on his head and neck, i.e. the Tiger Driver 91. Why? So he could paralyze people? Didn't he almost paralyze the one guy? Yeah, no, let's not have Triple H pedigree. Let's not have Triple H. It looked way more devastating, yeah, but it was way more dangerous to do and perform. If you can protect people doing it, then okay, do it. But it's like, bro, that's very dangerous. Like, I cringed watching Will Ospreay do it to Kenny Omega. That's why people were coming down Ospreay's neck for a whole week. Like, that shit is dangerous, bro. I don't know, man. Like, I'm a wrestling fan. I love wrestling, but I also don't want to see these people get legitimately hurt. I don't want to see that. I want to see you get hurt to an extent because it's wrestling, but I don't want to see you get injured. Like, I don't want to see you be out of like commission or leave or nothing. I don't want to go that deep. Triple H, I didn't say Triple H didn't used to do it. I'm just saying it was not, like, it was safer to not do it. That's why he stopped doing it. Simple as that. Doing what to Ospreay's neck? When Ospreay dropped Kenny Omega on his neck with the Tiger Driver 91 at Forbidden Door this year, which I was there for. I was there for the spot. I thought it was sick at first, and then I thought it was dumb like right afterwards. Speaking of going, guys, I'm going to be going to Chicago, Illinois this Saturday for Impact Wrestling Bound for Glory. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Because the card, have you guys seen the card for Impact Bound for Glory? I swear they're not paying me to say this. Because I know I never talk about Impact. Have you guys, they have invited me out for this, which is awesome. Thank you, Impact. Have you guys seen the card for Impact Bound for Glory? Like, it is a top tier card. They got fucking Kenta versus Chris Sabin, Trinity versus Gianna Purrazzo. They have Alex Shelley and Josh Alexander. And then, of course, Will Ospreay versus Speedball Mike Bailey. Like, bro, what? What? Nah, we don't care. Nah, never mind that I hear Kenta. Yes, Kenta. No, nah, you care. Now you care. Yeah, Kenta's facing Alex Shelley for the X Division Championship. I mean, I mean, I don't want to say it, but Kenta is like a little washed these days. A little washed these days. Just a little bit. Just a little bit washed these days. Trinity versus Mickey. Oh, right. Trinity versus Mickey now, not Trinity versus Deanna. Trinity versus Deanna was on the last show. Vladimir Kozlov just debuted. I did see that. I did see Vladimir Kozlov debut, which is really funny. Bad Bunny, 2023 most streamed album in a single day.
Studio album, the album had the largest streaming day ever.
Oh shit, I didn't know he released a new album. I need to listen to it. I'm getting into listening to whole albums now, guys. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I listened to Scarlet. I listened to For the Dogs. I listened to Utopia. I've been listening to like all albums. Like the whole thing. Because normally, for the last like 20 years, I'll hear a song and I'll be like, all right, cool. I will never listen to the album that the song was on. But now I listen to the albums. So I'm gonna have to listen to I'm gonna have to Pete Bro's album now. I didn't know he released it. I know Drake released his on the 13th, so they released their album on the same day. Wait a minute. Bad Bunny. What? When did you release this album, bro? October 13th? Bro, for all they released their album on the same day. I'm pretty sure. No. Drake released his a week before. I missed the album drop, bro. Why didn't nobody tell me Bad Bunny released the album? That's crazy. Y'all crazy, bro. Why did y'all not tell me Bad Bunny released the album 3 days ago? I'm late to the party. I did not know he released the album. That's crazy. We're going to have to do a listen party on TikTok. Can't do it on YouTube because they would take my stream down with the quickness. They would take my stream down, so I can't do it on here. Kenta for sure is washed. Well, at least you agree. But still nice to see, i.e. Undertaker or another legend. Oh, no, listen. Even though he is washed, I am still hyped to see him and Chris Sabin in the ring with each other. It should be good.
Ourselves a hell of a season finale just last week. Found ourselves a new #1 contender for the world heavyweight.
Are you guys ready for Wednesday Night Raw? They haven't confirmed it, but I think Raw might be moving to another day very soon.
Hell of a guy, that Drew. Comes out here, challenges me to my face, says he wants me at 100%. Good guy, right?
When the TV rights deal comes up next year and they go to NBC,
I get jumped by
bro, they could be going to Wednesdays, and if they do, that might. If Raw moves to Wednesdays and they legitimately compete with Dynamite, bro, that's it. It's a wrap for it's a wrap for Dynamite, bro. It's a wrap. I'm sorry. I do still love AEW, but like they would get destroyed by Monday Night Raw if Raw moved to Wednesdays. They would get destroyed. Their hope would be that Raw is on like Peacock exclusively and not television. Because if they go to cable and they compete, bro, it's curtains. It is curtains for Dynamite, bro. Dynamite would have to move days to avoid that embarrassment. Tony Khan, I think, would be on the verge of drinking bleach if that happened. I'm almost sure of it. I'm almost sure that if that happened, we would need to do a welfare check on my guy, because after the meltdown he had over him losing, oh Lord, I don't even want to know what happened if he would lose every week. Because he had no problem when he was being NXT week after week after week after week after week in 2019. But if he started losing week after week after week to Raw, man. Man, I don't want to talk about bro like that, but like, bro, you did really embarrass yourself. So we got Drew McIntyre. Nah, King Kong with Loki destroy Raw Wednesday. That's funny. That's funny. Like I said, unless Raw moved to Peacock, we never know the numbers. Then he can make a claim.
I want you as close to 100% possible for a Magic Crown duel. That involved things like not standing right in the middle of the ring where you're going to get jumped. Because, buddy, I'm not going to babysit you for the next couple of weeks.
Oh, wow, Drew, I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. But if there's one thing I've proven over the past few months, it's that I can handle my business on my own.
My business.
But the question I have for you is, are you handling your business on your own, or have you enlisted a little help?
Ooh.
I think everybody knows Drew McIntyre handles his own business. Clearly you've got something on your mind, so you can't tell.
I'm super down for Raw to move to streaming. I mean, there wouldn't really be much of a difference if Raw moved to streaming versus if Raw's on cable. There's not much of a difference in consumption outside of the fact that you're watching it on a different platform. Oh, Drew's talking to Rhea.
Oh, that's the leader of the Judgment Day, Rhea Ripley, with yeah, it's a very large, muscular, ruggedly handsome man. Looks a little Scottish to me.
You know, if Seth and Drew both put their head down, they look kind of similar.
Care to elaborate?
Even though Drew is taller. Drew is a giant, by the way. I stood next to him at SummerSlam weekend. He's a tall guy.
Like Jey Uso. She came to me.
Ooh.
When we talked
Not him saying Jay gets no bitches. That's crazy.
You need to stop worrying about the judge.
He said Jay gets no bitches on the low.
Anything in the world except Drew McIntyre and me taking that damn title from you.
Oh, well, thank you for clearing up all that confusion. Since you've cleared that up, let me make something perfectly clear to you.
Sorry to hear about the Eagles, by the way. I'm not an Eagles fan, so it's cool.
Especially you.
I was still surprised they lost to the Jets, of all people. But no, I'm not an Eagles fan, so you good, man.
Years have really messed with your head, haven't they? You got in a lot of
Well, what's up, Johnny Bernie? How you doing, man?
a lot of big matches, and just when you needed success, you've had a lot of big failures.
Ooh.
And you're so freaked out by failing again, you've enlisted a little side help with the Judgment Day? Is that how it's going to be? Let me tell you something, that's not going to work out for you how you think it is.
How you think it's going to work out, Seth?
Day is a slippery slope you don't want to go down.
Is that a threat?
You sound a little rattled, champ. And you should be. I remember the last time we had a world title match and I beat your ass.
Oh.
I don't need anyone to fight my battles. I don't need the Judgment Day and all those matches you're talking about, the big matches I lost. If you did your tape study, you'll see the outside interference, the mist to the eyes, the low blow.
Watching Cowboys because I'm a gluttony for punishment? Nah, they got this, bro. They'll be all right.
The bloodline already.
The Cowboys got this. Have faith, brother.
You've got to move on. The bloodline have clearly moved on from you. Let me put this to you plainly, and I mean it with all due respect, Drew. Get over it.
Mm.
Get over it. Get over it. You like being world champion, don't you? Been thousands of people scream for you, sing your song every week, yeah?
Cue the singing.
Yep. I have a catchy theme song too I could bring back, but I don't need that crotch.
Yes, bring it back. What's that metronome I hear? Perhaps the end is coming near. You never hit a shot that takes you down. Bring it back, Drew. God damn it.
Company. We're in a worldwide pandemic.
Been begging for years. Jesus Christ.
Stepped up.
It's my favorite. If anyone ever wants to know what my favorite theme song of all time is, it's Broken Dreams by Shaman Harvest. That's my favorite theme song, man. Out of time, just say goodbye. What is yours? Now here's mine. Cause voice crack of this shit. Galandry is good, but it's no Broken Dreams, bro. Like that's just the fact of the matter. Galandry is good, but it will never be Broken Dreams. It will never be Broken Dreams. It's like your wife is cool and all, but she'll never be your girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, my wife is my wife, but she'll never be my girlfriend. It's just that simple, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You, I'm me. That's you, I'm him. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
But all I'm hearing from you right now is a bunch of excuses. You're pointing fingers. You're making
Jack 1-2. Oh yeah.
It's not gonna get you.
Jack Swagger's theme song slapped whenever I turned on SVR 2010, but that's really the extent of it. I never wanted to play Jack Swagger's theme song outside of playing the game.
For the first time in a long time, you will have no one to blame but yourself.
I feel like Seth got his shirt from Shein. Nothing wrong with that, but I low-key feel like it's a Shein shirt.
What a difference a week makes. Last week's gentlemanly agreement and discussions are out the window. We're now at the stage with
November the 4th. How many weeks are we away? 3 weeks?
and it's official. The world
Yeah, 3 weeks.
on the line.
Oh.
Drew McIntyre 2 weeks from Saturday at Crown Jewel, and things have just become very, very real. The paranoia is kicking in, Kevin.
Wait, I'm kidding. With excitement for that one, I cannot wait.
The way Barrett is letting his whole hair go brown, bro. Well, I guess that shows what his natural hair color is. He used to just dye it black.
Against Big Bronson Reed.
Damn, bro. Let's get to the match. Shit.
You want to know how I got to where I am?
I ain't gonna lie, I am getting kind of tired. But I'm trying to wait until this match happens.
Someone disrespects me, they get it.
It's safe to say Seth won that promo battle. I agree. He did win the promo battle.
Challenge me, I break them. Truly, a spectacle of fearsome acts is what's needed to keep things in order. And not to impress, but a brutal reminder of ramifications. Ready, set, time! Victory for the big man. The ring general defends the Intercontinental Championship against Big Bronson Reed.
Bro, that match is gonna slap. Is it next? Please be next.
Bronson Reed has been on a tear of late, and this is a different specimen that Gunther will face.
The record championship reign of the ring general could get washed away in one tsunami. That's all it will take. And we're going to witness.
Are you streaming the rest of Raw or just Bronson versus Gunther? I'm not sure yet because I am kind of tired. I might just do Bronson and Gunther and call it a night. It's next.
Only member of Imperium
Is it?
in action this evening.
Oh, it's Giovanni Vinci. Giovanni Vinci. Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser. Giovanni Vinci. And the Intercontinental Champion Gunther. Imperium. Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Greatest ring announcer of our generation, Samantha Urban. Her Hall of Fame induction, I will be there, front row, with my flowers to give to her. And she's young, too. She's like, what, 30? Maybe a little younger than that. 1995. Damn, she's only 2 years older than me. So she's like 28. Yeah, she only got me about 2 years. Even better. That, you know, that just means that eventually when I have kids, they will grow up on Samantha Irvin. That's all that means. I ain't having kids for like a good, like, probably like 5 years, but give or take, Samantha Irvin is still in WWE 5 years from now, and my kids grow up and she's still there. Because ring announcing is just like, that's a full-time job, you know what I mean? So unless she ever goes to AEW, which I don't think she goes to AEW unless Ricochet goes to AEW, and I don't think Ricochet is going to AEW. But you know, these days, you can't ever say that shit. You can't ever say someone's not going to AEW because, motherfucker, we got Daniel Bryan, Adam Cole, Edge, Christian. So many names that I would say, oh, they're not going to AEW, they're WWE lifers. They went to AEW. So I can't even say, oh, not Samantha Irvin. I can't put it past anybody these days to not go to AEW. Goddamn The Rock probably would go to AEW if they paid him enough money. Probably. Maybe. They would call him the Stone. What do they call The Rock? The Stone? The Pebble? Well, they can't call him the Pebble because Fruity Pebbles is like a John Cena thing. What would we call The Rock if he went to AEW? The sock? Nah. I guess the Stone. It's like, I guess like you can go with the Stone because there's no Stone Cold in AEW, so you can just go with the Stone. The Brick works too. Boulder. You know what? Boulder works because Rock is built like a boulder, so I would go with Boulder. He's built like a fucking big ass, like chiseled piece of stone. So yeah, I would just go with the Boulder. The Stone, well, not the Stoner, bro. What happens if Riddle goes to AEW? Now the name is taken, so yeah, we got to keep the Stoner. We got to keep the Stoner open just in case Riddle signs. Did you guys hear the rumors that they might be doing Riddle versus Jake Paul? Because apparently Jake Paul, he already signed on to have another boxing match on December the 15th. So we'll be live for that too. But there were some names being thrown around, and one of them was actually Matt Riddle, that they were in talks possibly. So they might be doing Matt Riddle versus Jake Paul in a boxing match, which would be actually really, really interesting. Because, again, Matt Riddle has MMA experience, wrestling experience, but no boxing experience. And it's kind of been Jake Paul's thing, is to box people who have no boxing experience like him. Except for when he does fight somebody with boxing experience, he loses. Just like he did to Tommy Fury. I didn't watch that fight, but apparently KSI was the better fighter than Jake Paul was against Tommy. So that might say something. Discord. Johnny, aren't you in the Discord already? Hold on, Johnny. I'm pretty sure you're in the Discord already. Do you need the link? Gunta, the ring general. Johnny, how are you not in the Discord, bro? Bro, I thought you've been in this Discord the whole time. What the hell? Johnny, are you serious? I thought you were in the Discord the whole time, bro. That's crazy. I thought you were in the Discord the whole time.
I'm an American boy, and I want that U.S. title. Rey Mysterio, I already beat you once, brother, and I'm coming for that U.S. championship. Let's go!
Woo!
Calling out Rey Mysterio. Friday Night SmackDown, Mysterio.
Oh.
We'll probably get a clear direction on SmackDown of what the future is for Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul.
Well, I know the future for Rey Mysterio is still United States champion. But I do want to hear what he has to say. And what his proposition is. When does he want to do this? Because I'm always up for a challenge.
Wow. The Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio, speaking about
Logan Paul, the draw. Looks like I'm watching SmackDown because the draw is coming back. Say, hey, yo, that's Pasito, man. Chill, bro. We don't even know if you black or not. Chill, bro. Lay back on the end, my guy. I don't know if you even black or not to be saying that.
He sat down with Ciampa and Johnny Gargano.
Chill, my guy. Chill.
What if? How far can we take this thing? I think this is finally our moment.
Well, if this is your moment, does that mean we're going to see DIY together as a team here on Raw?
Well, that's the question now, is so everyone wants it.
Damn! Yo, they kicked this shit out of Johnny, bro. What the hell?
After Imperium struck, taking out the one-time tag partners.
Bro, he waffled Johnny, bro. That was crazy. He ain't had to do Johnny like that.
That attack was payback for the previous week on Raw when a returning Johnny Gargano.
Hold on. Does Johnny still have that trash theme song?
After Tommaso Ciampa had been defeated by the Intercontinental Champion Gunther.
With revenge on the mind, here comes Johnny Wrestling.
And his opponent from
Nah, that's still trash. Hold on. We're gonna play something else. Hey. All my homies say. This coming straight through. Oh, he's already fighting. This rebel heart. This that shit right here, bro. What y'all talking about? This rebel heart. What y'all talking about? This that shit right here. Where's the match? It's somewhere. We gonna wait till the hook's over. Yeah, we'll never tear me apart. Okay, we'll get to the match though.
Soul of NXT.
I'm sorry. Anytime Johnny comes out, I gotta cut the bullshit off and play some actual real music.
Well, I'll tell you right now, coming out here when two of Imperium are out here, you might be in a one-on-one matchup, but we know Imperium play the numbers getting better than anybody. This is insanity as far as I'm concerned from Johnny Gargano.
But his heart's beating, and that's what Johnny Gargano is all about. First ever NXT Triple Crown champion. He cannot stand what happened to Ciampa and him last week during that interview with you, Wade.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I've witnessed a lot of Johnny Gargano's career, and he's always going to keep on swinging, especially when he feels like he's been wrong. Like
Probably just Dwayne Johnson.
couple of weeks back.
They could call him Dwayne Johnson. I mean, for sure, they will make a lot more, get a lot more views by just using the name Dwayne Johnson. But
Brings it. Always that underdog. Never takes no for an answer. The fella who's told he'd never make it to WWE.
what TV service do I have? I have YouTube TV.
Uppercut from Ludwig Kaiser, who competes as well as
I'm mad. I just have to pay for YouTube TV today. $77, bro. Once upon a time, YouTube TV was like $50. Now it's $77. Like, what the hell happened? Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening, evening. What happened, bro? I miss my old YouTube TV, man. I miss the old YouTube. I miss the old YouTube. Straight out the old YouTube. Something like that. Something about Kanye. I prefer Johnny Gargano's new theme song. Oh, you prefer garbage? Alright, bro. That's tough. That's tough. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If you like Johnny's new theme song, that's cool. I prefer his old theme song. Rebel Heart was the shit. I'm glad you like my custom figure that I made you. Yeah, man, God Gamer, you made a good custom figure of me. I don't have any action figures or belt. Someone DM me on Instagram the other day asking me if I have any replica title belts. I'm like, bro, I don't have any title belts whatsoever. Do you see my wall? It's black, bro. The only thing, like, I just started decorating my wall. Like, I have the SummerSlam tarp up, the Ronda Rousey chair, and I got the Cody Rhodes shirt. Like, I'm just now starting to design my wall a little bit. And I'm still want to add some more stuff to it because it still feels kind of naked. But no, bro, I don't have any action figures, which I feel like I probably should by now because everybody in Obama has action figures or Funko Pops but me. I feel like I'm missing out on shit at this point. And then everybody has title belts and I don't have title belts. But title belts, here's the thing. action figures aren't expensive. Title belts are. So that's the reason why people ask me, oh, how come you don't have title belts? You know how expensive title belts are? Like, if I'm getting a title belt, it's not going to be some cheap Walmart champion. Like, no, but I want the fucking actual replica. And that is expensive. So, all right, unless y'all going to buy me the belt. What you talking about? Ronda Rousey chair? Bro, that's the design I was dealt. What do you want me to say? Huh? What do you want me to say? That was the design I was given. By I can't say by Cody personally. But when I attended Extreme Rules, that's the chair I got, so I wasn't complaining. I have the real IWGP Heavyweight Championship. It weighs 20 pounds. Holy shit. Well, that makes sense. The title is gold and authentic, so 20 pounds. God damn. That means you could fucking, you don't need to go to the gym, bro. You could literally just bench press the fucking championship belt. That's actually funny. That's actually funny. You could literally just bench press the championship belt as your workout, as your workout regimen. Imagine like going to the gym and literally seeing somebody with the fucking championship belt just doing like bro, that'd be hilarious. But it honestly would be very, very, very like a sight to see too. I would like to flex like that. Big ass championship belt, and I'm just like anyway, chat. There's some shows coming up in November. We got a lot of shows coming in November, bro. We got Crown Jewel coming in November. You have Full Gear in November. You have Survivor Series in November. There's something else in November, I feel like. Is there an NXT pay-per-view in November too, or is that in December? I think that's in December. Let me check Cage Match. Cage Match usually has a lot of upcoming shows. Upcoming shows for the month of November. What does it look like? Halloween well, that's not November, that's October still. Crown Jewel. NJPW Power Struggle. What's good for that? Taiji Ishimori versus Hiromu Takahashi of the 20th match they've had. I'll pass. I don't need to see their 20th encounter. OTT Showdown in Milan. Ooh. OTT. I think it's just those three shows that I mentioned. I think that might be it for November, but still 3 pay-per-views in November is actually like really, really captivating. Yeah, I think it might just be that. NXT Deadline, yeah, that's in December. That's not November.
Seen him before. He's very difficult to stop.
Quickly across. Gargano,
Take that SummerSlam and put up AEW All In. I don't have an AEW All In tarp though.
WWE Hall of Famer HBK Shawn Michaels, one of Gargano's biggest supporters, and that's part of the reason why close to victory right there.
Royal Rumble tickets go on sale Friday. Are you going? I probably am. I'm not going to lie, I probably am. The only thing that was restricting me from going, and not even restricting me, was that I really wanted to do a big Royal Rumble watch party in Philadelphia. Like, hold on, a humongous one in Philadelphia. But the only thing about that is that I have to spend money on a venue and organizing it. And it will be fun. And I would love to do it. And it's going to be a lot of money having to travel all the way to Tampa. But the experience of being at a Royal Rumble is like, you can't get it back, bro. Like, you can't beat the experience of being at the Royal Rumble. I've only been to one Royal Rumble, and that was in 2019. And that was when Becky and Seth both won, which were good Rumbles. But I would love to go back, especially considering Rumble is going to be the WrestleMania is going to be in my city. Like, I feel like I kind of have to be at the Rumble, bro. I have to see how it starts and ends. I feel like I have a civil duty to see how it starts and ends. So I have to go to the Rumble because I'm going to be at WrestleMania. And I don't got to go nowhere for WrestleMania. So, you know what I mean? Like, might as well. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens on Friday. Tickets go on sale at like, what, 10 a.m.? Because that's when I clock in for work. So we'll have to see what happens. Someone might have to buy my ticket. Bro, I'm from New York and Rumble and saw the Rumble and was in Tampa January. And I was like, yep. I think I might. Let me not say it. Let me not say it because I'm not sure if I'm doing it yet. Do you watch UFC? No, I don't. I don't. Despacito. Hi. What? Ain't nobody buy your ugly. What? Bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Did someone hack your account all of a sudden? Did someone hack your account, or are you just bipolar? Because how did your whole verbiage change up, and then you just went straight to trying to roast me, bro? What the hell? I should time you out real quick, because I don't know why the hell you just did a switch up like that. I'm gonna be gracious and just assume someone hacked you and just let it fly for right now, unless you say some wild shit again. Then I'll just time you out. Oh, sliding kick to the head from Ludwig Kaiser. DDT. 1, 2. A win for Ludwig Kaiser. Becky Lynch, the NXT Women's Champion, who was somehow not on the last NXT show.
All the opportunities you're giving to the women for the NXT Women's Championship. But when are you going to give an opportunity to the woman who never lost that title? You say you want to face everyone, that you want to be a fighting champion.
Yeah, no, Indy, you're right. I do. And you never did lose the NXT Women's Championship. And I have always wanted to fight you. So I'm going to go to Adam Pearce and I'm going to make it official. How about that?
Oh, she's the man.
I am the man.
Becky and Rhea. Becky, go back to Tuesdays, bro. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing here? What are you doing here, bro? You should be on Tuesday.
After last week's most star-studded NXT of all time, we are all NXT. The hits keep on coming.
Pedal to the metal, man.
With the #1 contender triple threat match.
With opportunity knocks, you know what you got to do. You got to answer.
NXT, live tomorrow night, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Hell yeah. I'm curious to see what NXT does in the ratings tomorrow, considering there's not going to be Undertaker and Cody Rhodes and John Cena and Asuka and this guy and that guy and this match and that match. I'm curious to see what the number's going to be, what the demos are going to be. Are they going to lose to AEW this week? AEW coming for that ass next week on my mama. I mean, like, they could come for that ass all they want, but they're not even on the same show. I mean, on the same day. So it's like, what are they coming for exactly? You have invaded the Discord. Hey, Johnny has come across and... Oh, we got a few new people in the Discord. What's up? What's up? Shout out to everybody who just joined the Discord. Let's go. Let me wave hi to everybody. There we go. I just waved hi to everybody. You saw the Omni-Man trailer for MK1? I did. I can't wait. I gotta pack my bags too. Actually, what am I? Let me correct myself. I don't gotta pack shit. I don't gotta pack shit because I am literally hopping on a flight to Chicago, going to a show, and then I am going back home. So I don't gotta pack shit. Again, I don't gotta pack shit. Sweet Caroline, touching me, touching you. I only know the first portion of that song. I don't know the rest of it. But apparently British people love to sing it. British people. People over in the UK love to sing that song. Sweet Coraline. I love Coraline. Coraline's my favorite movie. White people love that song on lock. I bet they do, bro. The first time I heard that song, I feel like I heard it was in a Vine. I mean, I think the first time I heard that song was in a Vine. And then the second time I heard that song was in Guardians of the Galaxy, I think. Pretty sure it was Guardians of the Galaxy. Something like that. Alright, guys, real quickly, I gotta run to the bathroom, so don't go anywhere. Your boy will be right back.
Tonight only. Save 25% off qualifying orders.
Sammy, I need to talk to you about. I know things got a little tense between Jay and I last week, but I respect the fact that you stepped between us, diffused that situation. And I've actually been meaning to talk to you for a while. But since you left the bloodline, I was a bit apprehensive about you. A lot of the boys in the back were apprehensive about you, but you worked hard, you proved yourself, you've really stepped up as a leader around here.
Oh, I appreciate that, man, and I respect you going out of your way to tell me that. Thank you.
I wasn't quite finished my thought. I literally felt that way and wanted to talk to you until I saw what I saw earlier. I instantly forgave Jay. That guy has literally done the exact opposite of what you've done. The right-hand man of the bloodline came over here and just instantly expected forgiveness, expected trust from everybody. You gave it to him.
Well, Drew, I don't think we see eye to eye on this subject. And look, I don't want to get in the middle of whatever you've got going on with Seth, but one thing he said that he might be right about is you got to put this bloodline stuff behind you, man. Hey, look, trust me. Nobody knows better how hard it is to put the bloodline in your rear view, but Jay's done everything he can to just make everybody believe it. He's done everything he possibly can, and right now, you're the only one who doesn't buy it.
No, I don't.
But hey, look, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just saying, from one person to another, putting the bloodline behind you can be hard. I understand. I can relate.
You can relate.
Yeah, I can relate.
It seems like a lot of people can relate to Drew McIntyre tonight. So, no offense, no disrespect, you can't relate because you've never been a world champion. You don't know what kind of pressure that brings. And the way you're going, man, the happy-go-lucky attitude, you're just trusting everybody, changing your allegiances like the wind. You'll never be a world champion acting like that.
Well, Drew, I'll tell you what, if there's any doubt in your mind what level I'm at, you could find out for yourself in the middle of that ring, one-on-one next week.
Never back down from a fight. We'll see you next week.
Oh, yes. Adam Pearce, please, make that official.
All right, Chad, we back. the Caucasian national anthem along with Mr. Brightside. I like Mr. Brightside, which also came. My first time hearing the song also came from Guardians of the Galaxy. Funnily enough. Hey, it's time. Rhea Ripley versus Shayna Baszler.
Everybody on their feet immediately for the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, who last week on Monday Night Raw felt the need to insert herself here in a match with Nia Jax and Raquel Rodriguez looking for the power bomb. Boom!
Incredible effort from Raquel Rodriguez, but you're right, the Women's World Champion has had issues with Nia Jax in recent weeks. Wanted a piece
What?
of the action, flattening everything inside, and things were looking really good for Rhea Ripley. Until out of nowhere, another woman.
Don't be a glizzy gobbler, please. I love the name. Don't be a glizzy gobbler, please. What's going on, man? A trailer I need to see. I need to see the trailer for Iron Claw. I still haven't seen that trailer yet. I've been dragging my feet a little bit. I shouldn't be.
You know, everyone wants a part of Monday Night Mommy. Hell, even Nia Jax decided to come back just to try and get rid
Well, I mean, it comes out at the very end of the year, so I'd see why it's the last movie you're looking forward to this year. Do you like Star Wars, Marvel, or DC? I like Marvel and DC. I have never watched Star Wars.
how tough they
Never seen it.
are. I had Nia Jax, Raquel Rodriguez, and now Shayna
Rodriguez. Michelle Rodriguez.
here in the WWE.
Mm.
But the reality is that this is my division.
Spaceballs? Does that come out this year?
Mommy will always be on top.
I thought Spaceballs already came out. Like ages ago. I can't believe you said that so nonchalant. Hey, Shayna, let's go. She about to fuck shit up, I could tell. She took the eyeliner off and everything.
He said to Adam Pearce, I need to get my division in order. I need to make an example. I need Shayna Baszler in
We need Shayna Baszler back in her NXT element. That's what we need.
on the season premiere of Monday Night Raw. It's Ripley, Baszler, live next.
I need Baszler back in her NXT element. That's what I need. Illumination!
This isn't about migration. It's about.
What is this?
You need
Illumination!
Can you let go now?
You feel better?
No.
Then it hasn't kicked in yet.
This looks cute. What is this called?
Look at it's you with Laurent
Migrate. Wow, the movie's called Migration. That's actually funny. I need to go see that now. You've never seen one Star Wars movie? Not one. Not a single one. My coworker was very upset with me when I said that. I'm like, nope, never seen one. No one's ever sat me down and said, let's watch Star Wars. I'm not watching that shit by myself, bro. I will only watch Star Wars if someone watches it with me. I need someone to enjoy this with. I don't know. Like, okay, here's my thing. If somebody wants me to see something, then you need to sit me down and we need to watch it together because you want me to see it. If you want me to see it and I also want to see it, then I'll watch it on my own time. However, if I don't really care that much and you want me to see it, then we have to watch it together at this point. That way we can enjoy it together. And my thing is, I don't really want to see Star Wars that badly. People want me to see Star Wars that badly. So when someone sits me down and watches it with me, I'll watch it. Until then, I guess I'll never watch Star Wars. You know, the other day I just watched Train to Busan. I enjoyed the fuck How to Train a Busan. People wanted me to watch that for the longest time, but eventually I came around to being like, you know what? I kind of want to watch this now. Do a live stream of you watching Star Wars? I don't know. See, the thing is, here's the thing about watching a movie and trying to stream, is that unlike a wrestling show, a movie, like when the scene is happening and you miss certain elements that are going on in the background, then you're gonna miss important pieces. With a wrestling match, you know, if I missed one move, oh well, that one move probably won't play into the match. Like there's 100 moves happening, maybe only 5 of them is gonna play into the finish. So if I miss one move, whatever. If I miss one segment, whatever. I can go back and watch it. If I miss like scenes from a movie, bro, like that's it. Someone's got to recap me. So it's like, I don't know if I could stream while watching a movie. The only way I would stream watching a movie is if I'm streaming a movie I've already seen. I don't think I would stream a movie I've never seen before. Because I would want to give my 100% attention to that movie, and I can't do that if I'm streaming and try to talk to chat. Like, if I ever stream Star Wars, understand I would not be talking to chat. You would literally be watching me react the whole time, and that's it. Which I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. Maybe you would be, but I don't know. My general consensus of streaming is that you come to my stream to interact with me, the streamer, as well as us both watch content. If you're not doing both of those things, then it may not be as enjoyable. Like, if you're watching, like, I've noticed this as a content creator. A lot of people will not tune into, like, YouTube premieres because, like, you're watching a YouTube video. It's giving you the illusion that you're watching a live, but you're not. You're just watching a YouTube video being premiered to people at the same time. So a lot of people tend to not watch the premieres, but they will tune into a live of a video, if that makes sense. Because somebody can actually interact. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Here we go. Rhea Ripley, Shayna Baszler. Josiah WB, what's up, man? Please read this. Huge fan, man. I appreciate you, Josiah. I like your name, by the way. Hope your night's going well so far, Josiah. Have you watched any DC animated or Marvel animated films? Oh, yeah. I watched a lot of DC animated films growing up. I was a big DC fan growing up. I only recently became a Marvel fan in the last, like, 5 years. Brawl Out is happening in the Discord. What are we talking about? What happened? I don't know what's going on in Discord, but I'm live. I can't really do that. I can't really police my Discord and be live. I think my mods are busy. Damn. How long ago did I say, boy, chill out? Because why the hell do I feel like this has been going on for a little bit too long? God damn, what are y'all over here doing in the Discord, bro? Oh, Lord. All right, I'm going to have to handle this shit. I'm going to have to handle this shit now because I don't know what's going on in the chat. Josh, first time in chat. Love the content. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate you, man. My favorite Spider-Man, Tom Holland's Peter Parker. I'm not even going to hold you, bro. I as much as I love the nostalgia of Tobey Maguire, I feel like Tom Holland is the better actor. So I would say Tom Holland's Peter Parker for sure. Oh, shit. The hell was that? That was a nice sell. I'm going to get into this match. Hold on.
against Rhea Ripley. She is incapable of feeling fear. Check this back elbow right here. Just
That back elbow, okay.
peppered with shots from Shayna Baszler immediately.
You're the first I hear about Tom Spider-Man. Yeah, no, I actually like Tom Holland Spider-Man a lot. I think Tom Holland Spider-Man is like a good portrayal of what Peter Parker is supposed to embody. A young, naive kid discovering his powers.
For Shayna Baszler to defeat Rhea Ripley, who's out just in time.
Rhea Ripley is made of a little special stuff. Take a
Far From Home is the weakest one. Yeah, it is.
women out for months at a time. Rearranged skull bones, facial
Alright, okay, Sooplex, hear me out. You start watching the entire Star Wars series and give an honest review out on your YouTube channel. I probably would give a review of it on my TikTok or Discord, only because I don't know how it would do on YouTube. I don't know how it would do on YouTube, because my YouTube channel is mainly wrestling. I don't think a lot of people would care that much. If I do it on like TikTok, where it can go out to people who actually watch movies, then hell yeah. Sooplex review movies, that would be so great. Listen. So I did review movies, okay? I did. In the very beginning of this year, up until the strike started in July, I reviewed movies like every week on TikTok. I went to premieres. I went to a shit ton of premieres. Actually, I think I still have. Hold on. The last premiere I went to was the Barbie premiere. This is the last premiere I went to. See? Reserve row for influencers. I went to this premiere, and I got invited to them all the time. I would literally go to the premieres, and I would cover the movies. I would see movies as early as 1 to 2 weeks, to sometimes even a month before they come out, and I review them on my TikTok. And I was technically considered a member of the movie press up until the strike started. Oh, so Raquel and Nia Jax. What's your opinion on Creed 3? My review of Creed 3 is up on TikTok. Who the hell is that? Zoe Starks. Yo, all the big buff women of WWE all in one match. Let's go, bro. I like Creed 3. I enjoyed the hell out of it, especially the last fight scene they had. I haven't seen it since it came out, but I enjoyed it. Have you ever watched Saw? Oh, I love Saw. The Saw that just came out, Saw 11. I thought it was great. I need to see it again. But no, I'm a big fan of the Saw series. Guys, I love talking about DQ. I love talking about movies, and I love talking about film. And the only reason I don't talk about it now is because of the strike, and I'm respecting SAG-AFTRA. And I stand in solidarity with them. And in order to stand in solidarity with them, I can't review movies. So I haven't been. I used to do like movie premieres, bro. I used to give out seats for movie premieres in Philadelphia. Like, y'all don't even know, man. I used to be deep in the movie game, and then the strike happened. So when the strike ends, I'll be back. The only movie I can talk about right now, which I will be talking about tomorrow, is Iron Claw. And the only reason why I could talk about that movie is because they follow basically all orders that SAG-AFTRA wanted. So we can cover that movie. So I will be reviewing Iron Claw when it comes out in December. And I'm going to be watching the trailer for it tomorrow and posting that reaction to YouTube. But yeah, for those of you wondering, I have reviewed movies. I have a full playlist of my movie reviews on TikTok. I might have to link them. Let me see if I can find them. What the fuck? Hey, calm down. What the hell was that? It's so funny. When you search up Sooplex on TikTok, Sooplex versus Mini is still the first result. That's hilarious. That's still the first result that comes up. Let me see. Movie reviews. There's only 10 on here. I must didn't update it. Because I reviewed way more than 10 movies on fucking TikTok. And I reviewed goddamn the entire series of The Last of Us. Yo, some of these reviews I didn't actually update. I need to update the whole entire playlist. But yeah, go click on that playlist, y'all. That's where a lot of my movie reviews are. They're on TikTok. Oh shit, it's Jade.
She's funny.
Yeah, I guess she can do that when she's the man. Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
How are you doing today?
Great, you need a red one of these.
I think so.
Looks like Jade's on the Raw brand.
Cargo, what a game changer she is.
Do you see the smile on the face of Becky?
Jade Cargill on the Raw brand. It looks like we're getting ready for Bronson Reed versus Gunther.
What a behemoth before our very eyes. Well, the ring general Gunther has withstood the test of time as the longest reigning intercontinental champion in WWE history. But tonight, it changes with big Bronson Reed. Can he dismantle Gunther?
Plot twist saw one is crazy. No, not a plot twist. It's true. What was your favorite wrestling event you ever attended? Probably Joey Janela Spring Break Night 1. Joey Janela Spring Break 3 Night 1. There was an energy to that night that is unrivaled. Unrivaled. That, bar none, is one of my favorite nights, like, being a wrestling fan ever. So, yeah. Joey Janela Spring Break Night 1. 3. I gotta keep saying 3. Joey Janela, it's a long ass name, I know. Joey Janela Spring Break 3 Night 1. It's a fucking mouthful to say. This isn't the main event, is it? No, it might be the main event of the stream, though. I ain't gonna lie. Might be the main event of this stream, because I might be going to bed after this. Who is your favorite super... guys, listen, I'm not used to watching Raw, okay? I'm not used to watching 3-hour shows, 3-hour goddamn wrestling shows. I normally only watch 2-hour wrestling shows. SmackDown, AEW Dynamite, and AEW Collision. I don't watch Raw, so. As much as I can say that I am enjoying this Raw, it going to 11 is kind of crazy, because I had a long day at work. I am tired. I'm surprised I haven't been dozing off. And if I haven't been dozing off, I wouldn't know. But, how is Raw moving? I feel... Sorry, y'all. I talk too fast sometimes. How is Raw moving? How do you feel about that? Raw's moving, like, fine. Honestly. I think, like, Raw is moving fine. Raw is not the problem right now. It's just me being tired. Because I had Chipotle before I went live. Hey, Sooplex, are you going to go to AEW Full Gear or no? Probably not. Probably not, because LA costs more money than Chicago does. So I will probably end up going to Survivor Series again before I go to Full Gear. Unless Full Gear tickets are cheaper. Here's the thing, okay? So I am way more likely to do media for WWE than I am to do media for AEW. I get the sense AEW doesn't like me very much. I'm not, there are wrestlers in AEW that like me, but I'm starting to get the sense that AEW like the company, and the people within the company, the higher ups, they don't like me. Because anytime I've reached out to them, I either get radio silence or I get denied. It's like WWE, it's a different story. They are, I don't want to speak too much on it. But like I said, I can't have confirmation because I haven't heard it directly from anybody's mouth. But just from my context clues and the way I read things, I get the sense that there are people on the higher ups of AEW who do not like me. Simple as that. So I would be more likely to be able to go into the media section of a WWE show than I would be to go into the media section of an AEW show. Simple as that. I'm going to be doing media for Impact Wrestling this Saturday. I'm going to be in the media section. It's like when you're in the media section, you get into the show for free because you're there to cover it. Like I'm there to cover Impact Wrestling and to create content for Impact Wrestling. Like I did the same thing for SummerSlam. I was in the media section. I got into that show for free. I was able to create content for WWE. And, you know, like I was there as a member of the press in the media. And I plan to be the same for Survivor Series. But Full Gear, They already denied me. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, I ain't gonna lie to you. They already straight up denied me. So it's like, well, if I want to go, I gotta buy a ticket, which is fine. But my thing is, if I can go to A and not buy a ticket versus go to B and have to buy a ticket, I'll just go to A. So that's how I see it. And also, like I said, flying to Los Angeles is way more expensive than flying to Chicago. So
Sami Zayn just got a lot going through his head right now, Jack. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here for him. I got his back always. That's my dog.
if they don't rock with you, that's corny. It is what it is, honestly. We not crying. We not crying over it.
It's the season premiere. It's Monday Night Raw. It's all about those who maximize their opportunities. We've seen Shinsuke Nakamura and Ricochet tear each other to bits. We saw Zoe Stark do the right thing, stand up for what she believes, and square up against Rhea Ripley.
Square up with your hair up.
Own Monday Night Raw. But I look around and see a whole locker room with tons of bright futures there.
You think Indy will beat Becky? Nah, not a chance.
Overall, but they are indeed the utmost perfect challengers for tonight. And I want to
I mean, I've heard from people that go to those media shows that AEW is very, very, very particular with who they allow in their media room. And they likely don't allow people who talk negatively about the company. And Lord knows I have definitely had my thoughts on AEW recently. So I wouldn't be shocked if they see my videos and they just don't want me in the media room because I speak negatively about them. I wouldn't be shocked, honestly. Wouldn't be shocked. And it's a shame.
Meanwhile, the Aussie destroyer, Big Bronson Reed, wants the Intercontinental Championship.
Tis a shame. Because I could just buy a ticket. Like, I'm not crying because I got to buy a ticket. Like, bro, AEW is coming to Philly next week and I'm buying a ticket. Like, oh well. But in general.
We're looking at the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. Last month, surpassing the 550.
Guta.
General is something special.
And this is a matchup I don't think anybody saw coming, but man, what an intriguing proposition.
Flanked by Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci.
Well, they got the job done earlier tonight against Johnny Gargano. Can the leader of Imperium follow suit? The bar is set high by this man, higher than it's ever been for the Intercontinental Championship.
Here we go, man.
No, he's ever
Meat.
faced anyone quite like Big Bronson Reed.
The following contest is scheduled for one
Yo, chat, this is our main event.
for the Intercontinental Championship.
Woo! This is our main event, chat. We probably gonna go off live after this match.
Introducing the challenger from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Woo!
And his opponent, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, the Ring General Gunther!
Yeah. Say it with your chest.
Former five-time Intercontinental
Say it with your chest,
Champion.
girl.
You said that Gunther is the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. Why is that?
Yo, bro, what you spamming in my chat with these peaches, bro? Chill.
Davey Boy Smith, Bret the Hitman Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, HBK, and I could keep going on. You outlast guys like that. That's
Here we go, y'all.
You've taken the record.
Gunther and Bronson Reed.
You are the great.
Suplex, you made my day by reading my comment. Thank you for that. Thank you for coming through to the chat, man. Y'all coming through to my chat make my day, make my night. So thank you.
Strong with Rey Mysterio, Xavier Woods, Chad Gable, the list goes on. But what makes Bronson Reed different?
Well, Bronson Reed is different because he's quite simply a super heavyweight. He has power beyond all of those competitors you've just mentioned. The difference is, though, he's a rare breed in that he's a super heavyweight who can bounce around the
Have I met any actors?
that is not supposed to be humanly possible.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I have. I'm really good friends with an actor. I'm really good friends with the actor, but have I met? I mean, I've met him, but am I good friends with? Have I met any other actors? No, not to my knowledge. No. I mean, I've only been in LA like twice. I've been in LA once in 2018, and then I went once this year. So I haven't had the opportunity to really meet actors. So the premieres I've been to have been like local premieres, like Philadelphia premieres. I have not been to a New York City or a Los Angeles premiere. Not yet. Not yet. I was on my way to going to one before the fucking strike. But no, when I go to a New York City premiere, that's when I'll meet them. New York City premieres, that's where all the actors are doing press and shit. So once I do that, then which actor are you friends with? Have you ever seen Modern Family? So the kid Modern Family, Manny, I forgot his name. Manny from Modern Family, Rico Rodriguez. Yeah, we were like really cool friends. He's funny. He sends me Instagram reels like every day. And I'm like, bruh. I had to send them Instagram reels back because I feel bad when I don't. But like, nah, I love him. That's my brother. That's my Spanish brother. I have a lot of Spanish friends. It's really funny. I feel like I feel like I had this debt to myself to learn Spanish because I have so many friends that are Spanish. Literally. I want to say 80% of my friends are Spanish or Mexican. 80%, which is crazy to say. Isn't he a WWE fan? Yes, he's a WWE fan. He's a big WWE fan. And it'd be funny because I always be tempting him to want to watch AEW. Like when Ed signed with AEW, I sent him a graphic, and he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, join the dark side." And he's like, "No, I can't." And I'm like, "Bro, if you don't stop being a bitch and watch this fucking show, the hell?" It'd be cracking me up when there's wrestling fans out there that literally refuse to watch AEW. It's so funny. He's one of them, and I think it's funny. I think it's so funny. I'm like, watch AEW, damn it. See, AEW thinks I hate them for some reason. I don't. I criticize them because I want them to get better. Because I genuinely love their company and I've been watching them since day one. Don't worry, AEW. Don't worry, AEW. I'm not a hate watcher. If the day comes where I do not like AEW, I will literally just stop watching AEW. People don't understand. Some people don't understand this about me. I am not a hate watcher. And if y'all don't understand about me, understand that about me now. I am not a hate watcher. I don't hate watch shit. I don't hate watch anything. If I like something, I will watch it. If I like something and it's fucking up and I want it to get better, then I will talk about it. At a certain point, if I feel like there's no improvement and I don't like it anymore, then I will stop watching the show. Simple as that. I don't keep complaining because what's complaining all day going to do? You know, obviously, if you want to give your critique and hopefully they improve, then do it. But like, what's complaining all the fucking time going to do about it? Nothing. So I ain't about to sit here and complain and give you my viewership. For what? You haven't earned my viewership, especially when I don't like your show. So no, if I don't like a show, I'm not going to watch it. So I like AEW because obviously I'm still watching it. There's a bunch of shows I don't like or I don't care about, and that's why I don't watch them. AEW is not one of them because I like AEW. I'm watching Raw right now because I like Triple H's booking. Otherwise, I would not be watching Monday Night Raw because I don't like watching 3-hour wrestling shows. Bronson Reed and Gunther are kind of killing it right now. Let's go. How did y'all become friends? He followed me on Instagram like last year because he became a fan of my content. So I reached out to him. And I was like, yo, man, because I realized who was. I'm like, yo, man, like, listen, I grew up watching Modern, because I grew up legitimately watching Modern Family with my mom. I'm like, yo, man, like, you know, thank you for following me. Like, I used to watch your show growing up. And he's like, oh, man, I love your content too. And we just bonded because we love wrestling. And, you know, we're just really good friends now because we talk about wrestling all the time. I don't get the denial from those to watch anything AEW related. It's a unwavering loyalty. I respect it, but I also find it just funny. Because it's like, it's not going to kill you to watch AEW. I promise you. I promise you I won't tell any of your WWE ops. promise you I won't tell any of your ops that you watch AEW. Sooplex, what are your thoughts on Jim? Yo, chat. Was anybody here earlier when I was talking about Jim Cornette? That's funny. That's funny that you brought him up after I was talking about him like an hour ago. So PWC fan page, thank you for coming and commenting. You probably weren't here earlier when I said this. You were probably here when I was talking about how I don't hate watch anybody. I gave an example for Jim Cornette. I basically referenced how I don't like Jim Cornette's takes. Generally, I don't favor them. I don't agree with them. And one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to sit around and listen to his podcast or watch clips and I don't like his takes and just be mad about it and just go on Twitter and be like, oh, did you hear what Jim Cornette said? Da, 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 da. He's a piece of shit. He's this, he's that. Like, why? I don't like him. Well, let me not say I don't like him. I don't know him. I don't like his takes. So why would I waste my time? I just actively don't listen to him. So no. To answer your question, my thoughts on Jim Cornette, old guy, old vision. Old guy, old vision doesn't adapt to today's standards. And that's fine if he likes to live in his own like world where 70s wrestling is the better promotion and the better way of living. Yeah, that's fine, live in that bubble. But at the same time, he also just doesn't want to wake up to the fact that wrestling has progressed, which is unfortunate. And then he also like makes these takes where he insults wrestlers and like all this type of shit. And then he also like, I've seen video clips of him saying the N-word and being sexist and a homophobe and bro, nah. Nah, I don't care how influential you are. Like, nah, bro. I literally heard you say the N-word on tape. I'm good. Are you talking about Tony Khan when you said? Well, I've never heard Tony Khan say the N-word, so no, I'm not talking about Tony Khan when I say that. Cornette is a clown. Kinda? Nah, let me not say that. Chucky. Actually, question to chat since we're here right now. We were talking about movies earlier. What's everyone's favorite horror movie? What's everybody's favorite horror movie? Mine is Coraline, which I guess would be kind of a cop-out answer since it's my all-time favorite movie. So if I can't say Coraline, then probably Child's Play. Child's Play. Child's Play was like the only horror movie I could watch and stomach when I was younger was Child's Play. Martyrs? Oh, Martyrs is gory, I hear. Or I've seen like reviews of Martyrs and I hear it's like really gory. Halloween? Which one though? There's a bunch of Halloweens. You can't just say Halloween. You got to specify which Halloween you're talking about. There's like 7 billion different Halloween movies. Thanksgiving, $5,000 budget movie. My favorite horror movie is The Thing. Oh, that's a really good one. The OG Scream, the first one. Okay. How do you feel about Carlito coming back to WWE? I like it. I don't like the fact that they changed the theme song, but I like the fact that he's back. All of them? That's a cop-out. Just say one of them. You can't say all of them are your favorite, bro. Which one is your absolute favorite? All of them can't be your absolute favorite. Only one of them can. Ooh! Big chop from Gunther. Ooh, big chop I get from Gunther. Damn. Close on to the back. Close on to the front. Close on to the back. And to the front. Hit it from the back. He's going to hit it from the front. Oh, shit. Ooh, damn. Drop Gunther on his neck a little bit. With that Death Valley driver. You know, I was saying the other day I watched Train to Busan, which is barely a horror movie, but it was a fantastic movie. In a couple of days, I'm going to watch Parasite, which I heard is like one of the greatest movies of all time. I've never seen Parasite, but I'm gonna watch it since it's, you know, I feel like I'm about to go through a South Korean movie rabbit hole. I feel it. I can sense it. I can sense it. I can sense I'm going down a South Korean movie rabbit hole very soon.
A decapitating clothesline, enough to take the big man down, but not enough to pull him away.
Have you ever seen a movie in 4DX? I have never seen a movie in 4DX. No. I would like to one day though.
And Gunther's gonna have to find new ways because he's not
The ending to Train to Busan made me emotional, bro. I almost teared up a little bit at the end. I ain't gonna hold you. Train to Busan was a great movie. I would give it a solid 4. 4.5. 4.5. I could be like 4.5. Oh, if you guys ever want to know what my reviews are on movies, better yet. Oh wait, Superplex from Bronson and Gunther. But anyway, damn. But anyway, I know a lot of you were asking me about my thoughts on movies. You want to see me review movies. Like I said, I used to review movies. I don't anymore due to the strike. When the strike is over, I'll go back to reviewing movies again. But when I was reviewing movies, I talked about them heavily on this website called Letterboxd. So if you want to know, can you hear me now, chat? Okay, I was saying that. Hold on, Gunther. Going for the power bomb. Power bomb. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, Gunther. That was a pretty beastly match. So yeah, I was saying that letterbox.com is where I do a lot of my reviews, written reviews. For instance, my last written review. I'm sorry, y'all. I talk too fast. I have a speech impediment. My last written review was of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. It goes as follows. The single best animated movie visually I've ever seen. Aesthetics, animation, and vibes supported every single Spider-Man specifically to its theme. And every major Spider-Man cameo felt like a holy shit moment. And don't get me started on the Spider Battle. The soundtrack was excellent. The story flowed greatly, and there was never a dull moment. This isn't just the Miles Morales story, but also the Gwen Stacy story, and this movie supported the weight of both characters as main protagonists. Rarely, if ever, do I give a movie 5 stars, but I literally can't find a flaw in the film. I may rock with 4.5 till I see it again, but I don't know if I can confidently say it's better. This is when I thought The Flash was it. But it's either neck and neck or definitely is. I might have to watch both again and see. What I can't say is this is a must-watch. Movie of the year contender. I give it 5 stars. But yeah, that was my movie of that was my raid. Wait, what's happened? I'm being raided? What's going on? What's happening? Why are people saying raid? We're raiding you from Pro Football Demon. Pro Football Demon, thank you for the raid, man. I was very confused. I'm like, why are people typing raid in the chat? What's going on? Thank you. I feel so bad because I'm actually about to go off live in a second. I feel kind of bad. I'm about to go off live in a second. Oh. Death Pasito. I love your name, by the way. Death Pasito. My favorite horror movie is Me and Your Mama Tape in Bed. Is that really a movie or are you just playing with me? But yeah, guys, my Letterboxd reviews, they're in. The last movie I reviewed was Small Soldiers. I gave it a 4 stars because I watched that a few days ago. Let me look at another review of mine. Transformers Rise of the Beast. Transformers Rise of the Beast at its core is fan service to the kids who played with the Hasbro toys and watched and sang the tune of Transformers Robots in Disguise during the commercials. Writing is pretty cheesy and feels made for a G-rated audience with some innuendos for adults that get it. It was fun seeing Optimus Prime and Bumblebee on the big screen again, with Anthony Ramos and Dominic Fishback serving as defined human protagonists. The plot is pretty baseline. We must retrieve this item before the bad guys do, otherwise we are all doomed. With a lot of action to serve the Michael Bay audience, bundled with the drama dampened by an over-reliance on death fake-outs, you've seen it before and it's been executed better. But it is a fine watch for kids and fans of the film series. Not a movie worth revisiting after the first rewatch, but maybe worth a watch on a rainy day when it comes out on Paramount Plus. I give it 3 stars. Yeah, that's my written press review. Otherwise, I do video reviews. Shall I link you to my video review? Let's do it. Let's. I gotta find my other movie reviews on TikTok because my playlist isn't updated. God damn it! I have to update my whole playlist now. But let me just click on one. Which one? My review of John Wick.
All right, y'all. So yesterday I went to an advanced screening of John Wick Chapter 4 in IMAX. And let me just say, this movie did something that franchises wish they can do. And that is to save the best for last. Because I could definitively say John Wick Chapter 4 is the best movie of the entire franchise.
Hell yeah!
Let me break it down like this real quick.
Huh?
Every movie has 3 acts, right? Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. Act 1 is building blocks. Act 2 is conflict. Act 3 is resolution. There is action in all 3 acts of this movie. There is no talking, waiting for the action. No. You have action in the beginning, in the center, and at the end. On top of that, there are multiple arcing stories happening in the background that you can follow easily, that you understand, that you digest, and they all tie into the very end of this movie. There's never a dull moment. Everything is very captivating. And because it's an action movie, there are some parts that are very ridiculous, like there's no way he would have survived that in real life. But you suspend your disbelief because at the end of the day, it's John Wick. The color grading in this movie is fantastic. You must experience it in IMAX. I won't spoil the ending, but let's just say it is very bittersweet. And while really good, it does fall just like a smidge flat. Like I felt like there could have been a little bit more packed into it.
Yeah, I
which
agree.
is literally my only critique.
I agree for
but
myself.
Outside of that, this was a near perfect action movie. Neck and neck with Bullet Train for one of the best action movies in the last 10 years. I'm going to give John Wick Chapter 4 4 3/4 out of 5 stars. The only thing that prevented it from being 5 was that I felt like the ending could have been just a smidge better. But literally, that's it. Everything else.
Yeah, that's what I sound like when I review movies. So if you guys want to hear me do more of that, then everyone tweet at Netflix and Hulu and Disney and tell them to pay the fucking actors what they're owed so I can go back to review movies. God damn it. Again, I will be reviewing the Iron Claw movie because that has been approved by SAG-AFTRA. We'll be talking about that tomorrow. Sooplex heading to bed. I'm heading to bed too, man. Have you seen No Country for Old Men? I have. But I also dozed off towards the end of it, so I feel like I need to rewatch it at some point. My second favorite movie of all time, though, is... Wait, who is No Country for Old Men by? Is that Scorsese? Or is that Quentin Tarantino? Oh, no. Nope, none of them. It's the Coen brothers. None of them. It's the Coen brothers. Did someone produce the movie that gives vibes of Scott Rudin? Oh, no. No, I have seen it though. My second favorite movie of all time is Inglourious Bastards, which not thematically is the same as No Country for Old Men, but they kind of fall into that ballpark of being serious in nature while still having that dry kind of comedy that follows with it, if that makes sense. But y'all, Your boy's about to head up out of here. I know there are 30 minutes left in the show, but I can't take 30 more minutes. I'm going to bed. All right. Guys, it's been real. I love talking to y'all. I really do. My favorite AEW match of the year, I'll let you know at the end of the year when we have, like, you know, a few more days left in the year, not 2 more months. But anyway, guys, again, thank y'all for tuning in for this Monday Night Raw stream. I don't ever stream Monday Night Raw because I don't watch Monday Night Raw. Figured I'd give it a try tonight. And like I said, I enjoyed the show that I watched. I enjoyed the show. And I mainly enjoy talking to y'all because I always do. When we will be live next, not 100% sure, but I will let you guys know when we are, all right? That being said, have a good night, guys. Love you. See ya. Bye.